an outstanding agreement to honor and respect cannabis as a plant for food, free to be planted, harvested, and processed by all. I break any past contract known or unbeknownst to me that has taken away my freedoms and security. I, but not limited to, being punished, shamed, lied to, neglected, shocked, blocked, or manipulated in regards to my personal relationship with and awareness of the cannabis plant. I am committed to spreading education about the many uses of cannabis, from fuel to paper, rope, fiber, medicine, technology, and ceremony. I believe we all stand and work together to reveal the truth about cannabis and help each other heal from the great deception, lies, punishment, and withholding of information that has affected the quality of our health and prosperity, relationships, communication, and camaraderie. My healthy, prosperous life deserves honor and devotion, and I honor my life. And it is my choice to use cannabis if it can contribute to and sustain this. I release any and all shame and fear if it's connected to this belief. Oh, oh. I agree to honor my beliefs and acknowledge new agreements for the support and protection of our basic human rights in regard to protecting and caring for ourselves, others, earth, and earth's resources. I further agree to and believe that it is my right and any human's right to grow cannabis in a personal garden, family, and or industrial farm. All suppression in the form of laws or otherwise that is out of agreement with this new contract is in violation of our beliefs, and it is my responsibility to make sure there's relief, and this is heard far and wide until total liberation is achieved. This is my sacred agreement and commitment, and I see that it is good.
Grammarly helps me get
on the way. Nobody understood that one until about 30 minutes ago. We made a lot more money than anybody thought because of tariffs, and the bill helped us along. Nobody deserves it more than our military, and I say congratulations to everybody. And by the way, we now have record enlistment in our military, and last year we had among the worst recruitment numbers in our military's history. What a difference a year makes. In addition, I'm doing what no politician of either party has ever done, standing up to the special interest to dramatically reduce the price of prescription drugs. I negotiated directly with the drug companies in foreign nations, which were taking advantage of our country for many decades, to slash prices on drugs and pharmaceuticals by as much as 400, 500, and even 600%. In other words, your drug costs will be plummeting downward. And I used the threat of tariffs to get foreign countries who would never have done it to pay the cost of this giant dollar reduction. They stopped ripping us off, and it began as of 4 days ago. There has never been anything like this in the history of our country. Drugs have only gone up, but now they'll be going down by numbers never conceived possible. It's called most favored nation, and no president has ever had the courage or ability to get this done until now. The first of these unprecedented price reductions will be available starting in January through a new website, trumprx.gov. And these big price cuts will greatly reduce the cost of health care. I'm also taking on the gigantic health insurance companies that have gotten rich on billions of dollars of money that should go directly to the people. The money should go to the people. That's you. So they can buy their own health insurance, which will give far better benefits at much lower cost. It will be far better health insurance. The current Unaffordable Care Act was created to make insurance companies rich. It was bad health care at much too high a cost. And you see that now in the steep increase in premiums being demanded by the Democrats, and they are demanding those increases, and it's their fault. It is not the Republicans' fault. It's the Democrats' fault. It's the Unaffordable Care Act, and everybody knew it. Again, I want the money to go directly to the people so you can buy your own health care. You'll get much better health care at a much lower price. The only losers will be insurance companies that have gotten rich, and the Democrat Party, which is totally controlled by those same insurance companies. They will not be happy, but that's okay with me because you, the people, are finally going to be getting great health care at a lower cost. Another major focus is the cost of energy. For years, the radical left Democrats exploited the green energy scandal.
Excuse me. You know what? I really like cannabis. It's an annoying thing that people they don't like cannabis. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a silly thing. It's a very, very silly thing. And I enjoy it. I smoke it probably every day, let me tell you. It's delicious. And let me tell you, it's phenomenal. I make decisions. I make phenomenal decisions. Let me tell you. Excuse me, I'm talking. I make phenomenal decisions on the fact that I smoke cannabis. Let me tell you. Aviva, let me tell you, this is Donald John Trump. I want to thank you so much for being such enthusiast for the marijuana. Marijuana. Some people call it the devil's lettuce, but I call it marijuana. Let me tell you, and let me tell you, it's delicious. It's a delicious devil's lettuce creature. So it's a phenomenal thing. And let me tell you, it's going to be good. And let me tell you, we're going to make it great again. Just like America, we're going to make America great again. Excuse me. You know what? I really like cannabis. It's an annoying thing that people they don't like cannabis. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's a silly thing. It's a very, very silly thing. And I enjoy it. I smoke it probably every day, let me tell you. It's delicious. And let me tell you, it's phenomenal. I make decisions. I make phenomenal decisions. Let me tell you, excuse me, I'm talking. I make phenomenal decisions on the fact that I smoke cannabis. Let me tell you.
Dollars from Minnesota and indeed from the United States of America. And we're going to put an end to it. For so long as before my election, the vast majority of good and decent Americans were forced to watch as corrupt politicians plundered the halls of power, exploited our taxpayers, and pillaged every system that makes civilized society function. But not anymore, and you see that every day, not anymore. We're putting America first, and we are making America great again. Very simple. We are making America great again.
Aviva, let me tell you, this is Donald John Trump. I want to thank you so much for being such enthusiast for the marijuana. Some people call it the devil's lettuce, but I call it marijuana. Aviva, let me tell you, this is Donald John Trump. I want to thank you so much for being such enthusiast for the marijuana. Some people call it the devil's lettuce, but I call it marijuana. Let me tell you, and let me tell you, it's delicious. It's a delicious devil's lettuce creature. So it's a phenomenal thing, and let me tell you, it's gonna be good. And we're gonna, let me tell you, we're gonna.
What the president just said, we should also set the table that this is going to sort of lead into the midterms. And the president has said, the White House said that even though he won't be on the ballot, he very much will be campaigning. And tonight felt it was all about the economy and all about affordability and what he has said his government and his administration has done for the American people and trying to bring down costs, and also announcing that warrior dividend that active duty military members will get a bonus of $1,776, a nod to the 250th anniversary of this great country, but also sort of muddying the waters when it comes to health care, saying that he will take on the health insurance companies come next year, but also not exactly explaining what's happening with Obamacare and what's going to happen with the subsidies come next year.
Yeah, Tom, I think there's a lot to unpack. To be very clear, what you just heard from the President Trump tonight from the White House was indistinguishable in many ways from what you hear on the trail in the form of a political rally, except he had the sort of cheery.
I have decided to deschedule cannabis. I have decided to deschedule cannabis.
Yeah! Did you guys hear that? You guys. What do you think about that?
I have decided to deschedule cannabis.
Gotta hear that again.
I have decided to deschedule cannabis.
Can we see what that would feel like? Seriously. How would everyone feel? if cannabis was to schedule. Check it
I
out.
have decided to deschedule cannabis.
Wouldn't that feel amazing? It is time for freedom. All right, y'all. Have a great night. I'm going to get back to work. I will see you Sunday at our annual event. And it's going to be awesome.